Hey guys, welcome back to my video. If you guys are new here, hi, I'm Sonia. I do a lot of planner related content. Hopefully in the future I will do different type of content like lifestyle stuff. But for the time being, this is what I love. This is what I'm doing. And if you're not new here, hi, welcome back. I'm so glad you guys are back. I appreciate the fact that you guys like my videos and that you continue to watch me. So thank you so much for that. So this is a very impromptu video. I'm going to be showing you guys just how I plan for the week. It's going to be a little rough just because it is the first time I'm doing this. And I'm working on my A5 planner, which is going to be helping me plan for the week. But for the time being, this is what I'm working with. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get out a notepad. Sometimes I use an insert and sometimes I use a notepad. So I'm going to use this Erin Condren one. I've had this for over a year and you can find this on her website. I like that it has this, what do you call it? Like, so you can rip it. So if I wanted to write a grocery list or something, or just kind of have this as a note, I can just rip it out and put it in my planner or my bag. But yeah, I'm going to be using this. So I will try to keep you guys in frame as much as possible and also make it where you guys can see. So let's start. Here, let me move that so you guys don't have much of a glare. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my references and I'm going to take out this vellum of my, what do you call it? My review, my planning review, and I'm going to be looking at this week so that way I know what I need to do for the week. The only thing I don't have right now is the dailies set up in my planner. I just ordered some cloth and paper ones, which I was hesitant to do for the longest time. So I'm waiting for those to come in so that way I can set up dailies, but for right now I'm just going to do my weeklies. But honestly, I'm just going to show you guys like how I lay this out. I don't know if I'm actually going to be putting it in my planner. I might do that for another video. I haven't decided. Again, this is just kind of an impromptu thing. So let me take that out. And then I'm also going to take out my monthlies. And I'm currently using these monthlies from Infinite Lotus. I really loved the aesthetic of it, and because there's not a whole lot going on this month, I felt like this would work out just fine. And the other thing I'm going to need is last week's plans. So let me just take that out as well. And I also have this very sloppy, what would you call this? Like a little page insert. And I got this from Cloth and Paper in my subscription box. I like to write down all the April to-dos that I want to do. And I always try to incorporate it into the week and also keep it with my weeklies just kind of as a reminder. So if I have extra time, I can get those out of the way. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to probably ignore these first three things just because my trackers, I mean, yeah, I need to update those, but I honestly haven't just been tracking at all in general, so it's kind of all over the place. My expenses have also been all over the place because we've been needing more groceries than we usually do and less gas, and my kids are kind of eating us out of house and home right now. So expenses are kind of out the window right now. But, and then the inbox transfers I've already done. I've been keeping up with those pretty decently. So I'm just going to, bypass that. So I'm going to work on my upcoming events and appointments. So when I look at my monthly, I have the hot pink as appointments because I felt like the darker ones need to be more standout. And the medium pink is for like birthdays and anniversaries. So as you can see, I am filming this on the 10th, so yesterday was me and my husband's like dating anniversary, or like the first anniversary where we were a couple. I don't know, however you want to say that. And then the light pink are holidays. So that's how I set that up. So for the week of the 13th to the 19th, we have my kids' well visit at 10 a.m. on the 16th. So let me go ahead and date this, and I will write that in. The only thing I don't like about this notepad is that the weekend is together. I like my days completely separated. Okay, so I have both my kids' well visit at 10 a.m. And the reason why they're both together is that on February was supposed to be my daughter's well visit, but because of the coronavirus, I had to push hers back. And then my son's had an appointment on March, but I also had to push that back. So I just combined them together, hoping that by the 16th things would calm down. Obviously it hasn't. So I'm just going to write this as a reminder, but I'm also going to write up here that I need to cancel it. Or at least reschedule it. And then, what else? I think that's the only upcoming event. I mean, this is going to be pretty bare because there's not a whole lot going on. Actually, no, let's put my daughter's gym. She does a Zoom gym, which has been very interesting. Our house is part a gymnastics space right now, so I'm so glad we have a playroom to kind of put that in. It's been very interesting watching my daughter do gymnastics through Zoom. So we have that. And the next thing I have is my emails and reminders. And I mean, there really hasn't been much of that either because everything's been through online learning. So there's no real information I need to know about my daughter's school or her gymnastics. And there's no appointments. There's nothing else. There's not a whole lot going on. My goals to focus on. These are mostly my goals, actually. This is the stuff that I want to try to accomplish for this month. So, let's see. My son doesn't really need his hair cut yet, and I'm honestly terrified to cut his hair. He's 1 year old, and I don't want to mess that up. I am almost finished with my A5 setup, so let me just put that. And I would like to start the budget boot camp, which is by, let's see, what is her name? I can't remember her name for some reason, probably because it's really late, but I will link that information down below. And what else do I think I can do this coming week? I already did this. I already worked on my Cultivate What Matters thing. Let's try to make a date night list idea. Date night idea list. Me and my husband have been doing a lot of indoor date nights even before this whole coronavirus thing, just because it's cheaper and it allows us to get more creative and becomes more of a surprise. So we've been doing that every Sunday, and I need to make a list so that way I can just kind of grab from there rather than looking through Pinterest all the time trying to figure out what to do. So I think those are the goals that I'm going to try to go for this week. And then my next thing I need to do is any project tasks I have going on, and I don't think I have any projects that I really want to do for right now, just because some of it requires me leaving the house, which I am not going to do, and some of the other projects got canceled. So I mean, my A5 setup can be considered a project, I guess. So we'll just go ahead and move that out of the way. For work is kind of on hold right now, but I do have my social media that I've been doing pretty decently at, which if some of you have been following me for a long time, have noticed that my content, like me putting out content, has been increasing, which has been awesome. So I do want to do another plan with me, trying to make that a weekly thing. So, and then I don't know what other video I want to do yet. I'm trying to do 2 videos a week, so and then I'm gonna go to what didn't get done. So that I need my weeklies for, and I did do that. Daughter had no school and she had gym. Oh, another thing is she has no school this day, which is interesting because all the other counties in where I live, school like districts, have school that day. So I thought that was interesting. So what didn't get done? I did do that. I didn't vacuum my car, but honestly, my car is not being used. I didn't clean the car toys, so that's something that I can do. Because those toys need to get cleaned. Daughter's homework has been turned in. Print inserts, I think I did that too. I need to make a work schedule so that I can start getting my shop going again. And I'd like to have a better social media schedule. Right now it's just kind of a fly by the seat of my pants. And let's see. I think that's it. I feel like I've done pretty decent so far. So yeah, we'll just stick with that for right now. And so my top 5 things that I want to get done, and I'm going to put a star next to it, is my cancel the appointments, plan with me. I mean, let's make it a top 3 just because, I guess, no, I'll do top 5. Let's finish my setup. And I really want to get the social media, the schedules going. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so those are my top 5s. And as you guys can see, this is kind of a brain dump for me. And you'll see as I do this, what I like to do is I like to brain dump everything unless it's a scheduled thing that I know for sure happens that day. And then I put everything there. So another thing that I do, which I totally forgot until now, is I get out my cleaning schedule and my meal plan schedule. So this is my cleaning schedule. And as you guys can see, I kind of made up my own routine. It's kind of like a fly lady thing, kind of not. But I just kind of broke things up. Like each week has a different room. So that's how I did that. And since it's going to be the 13th through the 19th, it's going to be the bathrooms. So all the bathrooms are going to be done. So for Monday, I just need to do my normal bathroom cleaning and the sheets. And then on Tuesday, I need to do downstairs floors. And do the kids' clothes. And then on this day, I need to declutter under the sinks. And I need to wash the towels. Thursday, sorry if you guys can't see this too well, I need to sweep and mop the bathroom floors. And also dust it. And I like to do like the bottom of the toilet because it gets dirty there sometimes. So I'm just gonna put toilet. And on Fridays, I need to, let's do the car toys since it's supposed to be a clean car, but my car hasn't been getting dirty. So I'll just do car toys and bath mats and the tubs. And I also need to do our clothes. So that's going to be a pretty busy clean day. And this day I just need to fold whatever doesn't get put away. Okay, so there is my cleaning schedule done. Yeah, this is getting kind of messy here, as you guys can see. And then going to my meal plan, I have pre-planned for 2 weeks ahead because we're trying to limit the amount of times we go grocery shopping. So this is my meal plan. So we're going to do crock pot, chicken pie, and I'm going to do leftovers since I'm going to be cooking Easter, and I try to do 2 meals on leftovers so that way we're not wasting food and we're eating the leftovers. So on this day I'm going to do crock pot bourbon chicken, and do waffles and bacon. And we will do leftovers this day. And then on Saturday we'll do hamburgers. Okay, so there is that. And then Sunday, let's see. Sunday I didn't plan for, surprisingly. I mean, I did, but this is kind of has to be switched around just because I switched around this week. It's complicated. So for Sunday, I might just make it a leftover day just because we're going to have like Easter dinner, and this stuff makes a lot of food. So we'll just do leftovers right now. Alright, so I got all that done, and my last thing is my brain dump, and let's see. I think what I want to do is I would like to go through my daughter's clothes to see what she needs so that way I can start getting her a list of summer stuff that she needs, so clothing inventory. And I think I'm going to stop there just so I don't overwhelm myself. Okay, so now what I do is I look at this list that hasn't had stuff put, like hasn't been put anywhere, and then I kind of look at my days and try to spread it out. So Monday, let's do the cancel appointment because I'd rather get that done sooner than later. Oh yeah, I also want to try to pay Xfinity. Okay, so I added that and then finished my A5 setup. Let's try to do that this day too, just because it is kind of a free day. And this is if I don't finish it this weekend, because I've been working on it this week so far. So there's that. Budget boot camp. Let's try doing it on Tuesday. And let's also do some on Thursday, because I like doing it, like I like doing things either Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday. So we'll do that. Date night idea list. Let's try to aim for the weekend, just because I have more time to do random things on the weekend. So and also work on my schedules then too. So I got that. And then clean car toys I already put somewhere. Plan with me. I will probably try to do, let's try Wednesday. And clothing inventory, let's try doing Tuesday, since I have to do the kids' clothes anyway. And then I will pay Xfinity. Let's do that Wednesday. Okay, so there is my rough draft of my week. And I will do another video with you guys for a plan with me, and I will just put all of this into my planner and you guys can see that, so it'll be kind of like a continuation of this. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful in any way, or at least something for you guys to watch, because if you guys are anything like me, it's been kind of boring at night, not knowing what to do. And the planner videos have definitely been an enjoyment for me. So hopefully that's what this is for you guys as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.